Caffeine is the world's favorite pick-me-up, but it might not be helping everyone feel better. A new study found that people with a history of depression who drink a lot of caffeine tend to report more psychological distress. The research used data from over 11,000 adults in Australia who had been diagnosed with or treated for depression. These participants answered questions about their caffeine habits, sleep satisfaction, and mental health. About 9,000 of them also provided DNA samples. People who drank 6 or more caffeinated drinks a day had higher distress scores than those who drank less. Each extra caffeinated drink per day was linked to a small but significant increase in psychological distress. Interestingly, moderate caffeine use, about 3 to 5 drinks a day, was not associated with higher distress. So the link seems to show up mainly with heavy caffeine use. The researchers also looked at sleep satisfaction. They expected that more caffeine would lead to worse sleep, but that didn't really happen. The connection between caffeine and sleep quality was weak and not statistically meaningful after adjusting for other factors. Instead, people who said caffeine interfered with their sleep just drank less of it. This suggests people may adjust their caffeine intake based on how it affects them. Genetics also played a role. Certain genetic variants were linked to how much caffeine people consumed and how sensitive they were to its effects. For example, people with a variant near the CYP1A2 gene tended to drink less caffeine, likely because they metabolize it more slowly. Another variant near the AHR gene was linked to drinking more caffeine. A different variant was associated with being more sensitive to caffeine, which also influenced consumption habits. Overall, the study suggests that people with depression who drink a lot of caffeine may be more distressed, not necessarily because of poor sleep, but possibly because of how caffeine interacts with their mood or stress levels. The study can't say whether caffeine causes distress or if distressed people drink more caffeine to cope. But it does point to a complex relationship shaped by behavior, biology, and genetics. To stay informed about the latest research on mental health, behavior, and the brain, visit SciPost.